Covenant is the Harvard version in Africa. What makes Covenant stand out is the fact that she was established to solve a problem. When you solve a problem, it's easy for people to quickly identify that you're doing something, uniquely very different. So Covenant indeed has solved the problem in the educational landscape in Nigeria especially, where you don't essentially have to travel out to get an international education. So here at Covenant University, you find out that our graduates are able to stand out even when they go on to other Ivy League institutions like Stanford and Harvard and MIT. They go on there as postgraduate students and they are accepted. So you see that here at Covenant, you get an international education, an education that can match up and pair up with any other education anywhere else in the world. So if there's anything that makes an education institution stand out, it's its ability to innovate its curriculum and innovate what it offers to students. So I believe if a student, whether in Africa or outside of the continent, is seeking admission into a higher education institution, one of the things they should bother to look for is the curriculum that the university offers. And I think Covenant should be a university of choice because Covenant is constantly and also currently mapping technical and work readiness skills and knowledge to identify gaps within the curriculum and ensure that its curriculum is up to date, meeting the needs of the industry, and beyond that also preparing graduates who are willing to start up their own businesses as entrepreneurs. I will tell you that Covenant has actually succeeded in this area a lot. We have a lot of our graduates out there doing very well with startups. Data has it that over 98% of students who graduate from Covenant in less than 2 years are either employed or are employers of labor. So for anyone coming to Covenant, you should have that at the back of your mind, that seeking for jobs won't be a problem. Establishing your own business won't be a problem because we have all of the infrastructure that you need within the system to ensure that it happens. Last 2 years, the Board of Regents approved what we call the International Visiting Scholarship Program. What that means is that we're able to attract international scholars as faculty members to come here at Covenant to teach. As I speak to you today, we have about more than 15% of our faculty base as international visiting scholars. And these are scholars in universities like the University of Cambridge, MIT, Sion Sispo, Hanze University in the Netherlands. And so we have a crop of international visiting scholars who come to Covenant, teach our students, and also have been listed as Covenant University faculty members. That's one thing that keeps us relevant, within the academic sphere. So the other thing also that is very critical, to Covenant is attracting, partners. And not just partners in abeyance, but partners with a strategic mission and a strategic goal. So for instance, we have partners that we call curriculum partners. And what these curriculum partners, what we do with them, over 30 of them globally, is that we sit with them, ask them about questions about job roles and the required skill sets as per those job roles. And you can think about companies, in the tech industry, companies, in the food industry, companies cut across all the sectors. Perhaps I could say in the last 3 years, Covenant University's international partnership, has grown by 800%. Our international student numbers by this session will have grown by more than 1,200%. The other thing that matters also is in terms of our international collaborations and international publications with other, researchers. I think that has also grown exponentially. The other thing that has grown exponentially within this context is the number of international faculty that we have here at Covenant. I think that has also grown by over, 2,000% from where we were before now. So today we have about 15 to 20% of our faculty base, international faculty from other institutions, like I mentioned, from Cambridge, from MIT, from institutions like Hanze University in the Netherlands. It's spread across the world, really.